Hey everyone, Solomon AD here, and I'm here with my very special friend, JD Temple. I want to ask JD one simple question because I've received a lot of gnosis and I've heard a lot of great reviews from talented magicians, not just people looking for help, about you and energy work. And you're one of the best.
Thank you.
So I want to ask you, as a tier one premier energy worker, what makes it special? Like, how'd you get started, or like give me the spark notes on energy work. Like, what makes it good? How do you, as an energy worker, excel at that?
I think, for me, energy work came before magic did. And so when it came to getting on my magical path, already having some experience with working with energy, I found it to be extremely helpful in just in everything magical in general. I started off by learning Reiki, and I got my Reiki 1, 2, and 3, like Usai Reiki, which is like traditional Japanese Reiki. I got the level 1, 2, and 3 certifications, and then I got my shamanic Reiki master level practitioner certification. And that's something that is very easily attainable. If you can certainly search out places locally. You can probably even get certified online once you just go through the coursework, which is really just learning the different symbols and learning how to invoke the energy that is associated with each symbol, like the Daizan and the Chokurei and the Seiki. They all just bring in different forms of universal life force energy that you become a vessel for, to really like flow through you. And I think that when you're tapped into working with energy like that, it just makes you more conscious of what is going on around you energetically. And it really helps you to focus in on what it is you're trying to do magically from an energetic standpoint. I think that when you can really feel that magic inside of you, it makes it almost like a tangible implement that you can use and wield in your magic, because you can really feel it building up. You're more familiar with how that the ebb and flow of your own energy and the ebb and flow of magical currents and universal life force energy that is around us all the time, every day. And you're able to kind of pull it in, tap into it, and then project it out into the universe or infuse it into your magical workings. And so, while energy work in and of itself is really, really beneficial, once you start doing magic and you take energy work and you put that into your magic, and then when you can take magic and put that into your energy work, on both sides of the fence there, like, you're just going to have an increase in your skill set. You're going to have better results. I think that if I would recommend to anyone that is interested in magic, that you should also look into energy work, because it's going to certainly enhance your magic, without a doubt. Even if you're not someone like myself that is inclined to doing healing work, because like I got into it because I was wanting to like help people and heal people. Like, that's why I got into it. But even if that's that's not for everybody, of course. Like, a lot of people don't care about healing people. Even if you don't want to do that, there's still something for you. There's something for everyone, and even in Reiki, there's something to be there. There are important gnosis nuggets to be had with that you can use in your magic. So, what would my magic be like if I had never done energy work? I don't really know, because the energy work was always there for me. But I kind of feel like that I'm trying to like envision what it would be like not having the energy work component in my magic, and I really feel like that is what gives me personally a huge advantage in the success of my magic is my experience with energy work. And I mentioned about the level, like the certification levels. Like, I do not really believe that you have to have the like level 1 attunement to move forward to level 2, and then you get attuned, and then you can move on to level 3. I do not personally believe that you have to be attuned by a Reiki master in order to utilize the symbols and invoke the power that it brings. I think that if you study on your own and you learn how to use the symbols, you can use that power. Just, it wouldn't be any different than someone that was officially attuned by a Reiki master to move on to the next level. I think that you can do that on your own. Okay. So the information's out there to be had. I'd recommend starting with Usai Reiki, and then you can move on to Shamanic Reiki. There's all kinds of other modalities out there. Whatever speaks to you, whatever you feel inclined to study. But I think the biggest thing with it is just to practice. You can practice on your pets. You can practice on yourself. You can practice on your friends and your loved ones. You can teach them how to do it too. It's really not hard. It's something that, for me, was very developed very organically, and I've had really amazing results with it. I've had a lot of crazy experiences with it, really, and I still enjoy it. It's something I still really enjoy doing. But yeah.
Nice. So I have to ask one more question, because we just did last night a massive ritual that incorporated the bedrock was energy work. Now, the entity we were working with was Sumerian, but did you use the visualization of the Japanese Reiki signs to do the energy work on me? And did it, does it mix well crossing pantheons?
Yes, absolutely. Yep. Yes, that's a great question. And yes, I think that you can use those symbols that you would find in traditional Usai Japanese Reiki, and you can use that in magic in all kinds of ways. And I recommend that people experiment with it and try it for themselves, and kind of mix it together any way that you feel inclined to do so. Because I've done that, and with many different spirits from all different types of pantheons, and it generally seems like you get the awesome kick-ass results you're looking for, no matter what spirit you're working with.
Okay, yeah, because I'll tell you, that was what left me hesitant for a while when it goes to into energy work, whether it's respecting a chakra system based thing or a Reiki based thing. Is I've seen bad results when mixing pantheons, but this is the results speak for themselves. Mm-hmm. As we saw last night firsthand, that this is a very friendly way to mix traditions in a results-based kind of exercise. Mm-hmm. So, but that's the Gnosis Nuggets I will bring my audience for today. Please check out JD Temple. Support this guy all you can. He's got a YouTube channel from the Light of the Darkness. Check him out at Become a Living God. And where else?
You can go to my website too, which it's under renovations right now. I mean, it's still functional, but it's going to be really awesome soon, and that's www.jdtemple.info. So jdtemple.info. I'm going to have a new website out very soon, which I haven't even told you about that yet, but that is going to be spellworks.com, and that's going to be it's going to be mainly divination. There's going to be consultations offered. There's going to be spells and rituals. Obviously, it's called Spellworks, but it's going to be really largely dedicated to spell work and divination. So that will be in the works. It's going to be maybe out there, ready to roll in the next 3 months or so. But I wanted to say this guy right here is top freaking notch too. He is an incredibly powerful sorcerer, and he really, really brings a lot of power and knowledge and skill to the table. And I'm honored to know you. I'm honored to work with you. And you're a brother to me, man.
Brother, it's an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Same here.
Well, that's my Gnosis Nuggets for today. May that serve you well.